Hello, everybody.
Hi, Seth and Kurt and everyone.
Good to be together here on another Wednesday for a midweek update. And Amy has several things to share as we're at the start of another month.
Yes, so my favorite thing for the first Sunday of the month is Peace Patch. And so that will be happening for our preschoolers through the fifth grade. We'll be delivering the Peace Patch bags prior to Sunday, and those go to all the children on our roster. In addition to the bags, I want the parents and grandparents and the beloved adults to be paying attention to this. We will also be delivering the Sunday school materials for the kids who are participating on Sunday morning. Now, if you have been wanting your child to participate on Sunday morning, but you've forgotten how to click on or to connect, just call the church office because we want your child in the Sunday morning program if they want to be. So then we'll make sure that everyone has the materials that they need. So that's this Sunday, Peace Patch, during the All Church Zoom hour.
Good.
And then also during the All Church Zoom hour, we will have our second Lenten breakout group, and the focus will continue to be on learning the importance and how to sit with one another in our pain and our struggles. And this Sunday, the learning comes from the power and presence of the Black church. It's a good video. It will give us some good things to ponder and to think about together.
Good. And you mentioned that you might spend a bit more time this week in the breakout group. Is that right?
Yeah, we shortened it to ending at 11:35 so that we had the option of doing a second round of fellowship groups, but we all ended up in the same big fellowship group anyway, and it just wasn't quite enough time for the discussion. So we're going to lengthen that a bit.
Good. Good. And then you have I think another update with the women's group.
Yes, so the women's Bible study, book study group that meets every Tuesday has just finished up the really wonderful book, highly recommended book, Braiding Sweetgrass. And so we're jumping right into the next book, which is called The Book of Joy. And it's a transcript of a conversation between the Dalai Lama and Bishop Desmond Tutu. And it comes, some of our women have already read the book and they're wanting to read it again. And so if anyone wants to join us at this time, you're more than welcome. At any time, you're more than welcome. So you can contact me so that I can make sure you have the Zoom link. That's Tuesdays at 3:30, 1 hour on Zoom.
Thanks, Amy, for those
Yeah.
updates. And Kurt, I think you have an update about the men's group as well.
Right. So the men's study group also meets on Tuesdays. We meet from 11 to 12, also 1 hour. We're just finishing up a book by Barbara Brown Taylor called Holy Envy. We're finishing that book this coming Tuesday. And so we're in the process of choosing our next book, and we'll probably take a couple of weeks off while we make the transition so people have time to purchase the book and we figure out things. So it's a good time if you're thinking about or interested in thinking about being part of the men's study group. Let me know and I'll loop you into the conversation about what our next book might be, and we welcome others to join us. So, when you get to the end of a book and get ready to start another, that's just a real nice time to open the doors again for people who might want to be part of that. So it's a good conversation, and we'd love to have some more people if people are interested. The other thing that I wanted to talk about is this afternoon, we have a meeting, our ad hoc building opening committee is a committee of the executive board, thinking about where we are in terms of the building and when we might be back together and some of those questions. We've been meeting every couple of months to kind of just keep asking that question. And so we're back to that question again. That group, I can't say what they'll decide, but if I had to make a guess, I'd say we're still a little ways away from opening the building for general use, but also thinking about being back together in worship. So that's going to be a little ways off, but it's getting to be an interesting and potentially difficult conversation as we move forward, it's not as hard to say we're not ready to come back. It's harder to figure out when and how you come back. So we're kind of on the edge of that conversation, but I would say expect that definitely at least through the season of Lent, we're going to continue in the pattern that we're in, and we'll see when we get to Easter and beyond what the possibilities are. But that conversation is going on, and we will have a little update that will be in the newsletter next week. So you'll be able to know kind of where those things are headed. So that was my second thing I wanted to share. And I guess I'll send it back to you, Seth. You're going to bring us to a close today with maybe some music.
Yes. So I just wanted to close this time and share just not all the verses, but just one verse of the song we're going to sing on Sunday. These words are by Adam Tice, a hymn writer from Goshen, Indiana, and he's set this to a beautiful melody, but it may be fairly new to many of us. It was new to me, and it's entitled "The Way of Wisdom Guides Us." The way of wisdom guides us upon a trail that winds through many times of testing that shape our hearts and minds. The narrow ridge is holy where faith and reason meet, and as we move upon it, our joy grows more complete. Upon this path of wisdom that faithful feet have trod, we follow Christ in service and strive to honor God.
Beautiful.
Thank you all for sharing these updates. I enjoy the beauty that is around us this week. It's another just beautiful day out. So, and we'll see you on Sunday.
Bye-bye, everyone.